a taboo. On my skin, I could draw your tattoo. Yeah, you make my life turn brand new. If me have to choose, me go choose another you. Gonna be with you, it isn't a taboo. On my skin, I could draw your tattoo. Yeah, you make my life turn brand new. If me have to choose, me go choose another you.
Yeah, I get money like but you get it. I make more do but you get it. Oh, but girl, so this, but you get it. But you know Shakara, but you get it. I get money like but you get it. I make more do but you get it. Oh, but girl, so this, but you get it. But you know Shakara, but you get it. This kind of love, this kind of love, you do me like bam, 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 bam. Baby girl, I tell you this kind of love, this kind of love, you do me like da 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 da. Yeah, baby, get money.
Ti wadap abada bi loruko omo money ke wadap dap omo ke wadap this one for me ladies in the house money ke wadap rasta what me danger bad man na worry for your area when it make you calm down take your TV we up in the countdown man a bad man you want oti paraje me I know they send them me no even see them me I go dey plaka till I murder them.
Where you come from, Mushi or Babiga? I know sand whether you day or Shonika. You know remember me in the days of Shonika. You holla West Coast, you know a joker. The street no fashion, so I know go carry last. Many G in my jeans, so the jeans was sack. I upgrade goals, cause my lab nigga is glass. I on goons, me they know what's up.
What a T wada, abada bi loruko mo money ke wada. Dab, I'ma get wada. This one for me, ladies in the house, money ke wada. Dab, what a T wada, abada bi loruko mo money ke wada. Dab, I'ma get wada. This one for me, ladies in the house, money ke wada. This a bad combo. I look back.
What up? This is Afro District. This is Afro District. eLifeMedia.net. Afro District Show, powered by eLifeMedia.net. You know I would do it every Saturday, 7 to 9. I'm back in the studio, Go Taste. And that's my man Leke. What's up, Leke?
How's it going?
Man, we're good. So the game is going on, seriously going on.
Yeah, Brazil, Germany. The penalty shootout right now.
Yeah, the game is seriously going on. So, who you voting for?
Who am I rooting for?
Yeah.
I really don't even know right now. At this point, may the best man win.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I know Brazil is out for revenge right now.
For me, I want Brazil to win because, you know, the U.S. women, they won, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, the German women.
Yeah.
So at least, come on, man. You know, they can't just get the two like that now. You understand?
So you pretty want them to share the wealth.
You understand? At least let them split it. Just be like the men. The men want the women get it. That the men gonna. You understand? Like, come on, man.
I mean, for me again,
it's like they just come from Europe, want to take this stuff and leave. You understand? That's robbery, man. You know, that's just how I see it, man.
It happens.
Yeah, that's how I see it, man. So at least, I really want Brazil to win, man.
That's cool. That's cool.
I want Brazil to win.
Are you enjoying the weekend so far?
Oh yeah. It's really hot outside today, you know.
Yeah.
It's burning hot outside today, man.
It's becoming the norm now. It's always in the 80s and 90s.
I know, right?
With humidity too. So I don't know how we could get used to this, but it looks like it's here to stay for a while.
But maybe like before the ending of August, you know.
Yeah, it's obviously gonna calm down after a while, but
yeah, I think so too.
But for right now, it is what it is.
Yeah, that's what I think, you know.
It is what it is. What do you have for us today? What do you have for us today? I
Man,
can see you're turning the table.
Oh yeah, man, I'm turning the table. We got brand new songs. All these songs come from like 3 weeks ago to this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know, like all brand new songs. Every music I'm gonna play today is 2 weeks old. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 weeks old, brand new songs.
That's good. That's
yeah.
Good. I'm very sure that people out there want to listen to this new song.
Yeah,
and,
so you understand. Let them just you know, enjoy the music, you know, and get the vibes until before the music gonna come out like being club banging and everything. You know, you're gonna hear first.
all
You know.
right.
Oh, yeah.
You heard it first from DJ Gotel.
Oh yes, you understand.
First from DJ Gotel.
Oh yeah, straight from Afro District Show, powered by eLifeMedia.net. Live music for you.
Yes, boss.
You know.
Yes, boss.
Check it out. Check us out every Saturday 7 to 9. You know, we got a lot of stuff to talk about today. You know, you know we're on the mic. We kill the mic every Saturday. You know, we always have something interesting and exciting to say. You know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what we're here for. We're here for to entertain, to educate, and to inform.
Yes.
So and at the same time, it's both ways too. You know, you give us some information, we split it back to you,
right?
And we have a good conversation.
Right. You know, they can call us. You know, call us live. Call the studio hotline 240-455-5934. You know, call us, contribute. You know, ask question. You know, politics, biblical. Talk about Donald Trump, what is going on in the country, you know. So
talking about Donald Trump, what do you think his new league is going to turn into right now? He just switches manager again.
That guy is funny. You hear what I said yesterday, right?
Yeah. You're talking about the African American.
Yeah, the African American stuff.
Yeah. I mean, again, you could tell that the guy is out of tune.
Like, how can he say words like that?
He's out of tune and he doesn't know. He's out of tune with reality, so to say, especially when it comes to matters that he doesn't even have a clue about, which African American issues is one of those.
Right.
Plus a lot of other issues that he doesn't have a clue about. But that being said, it just shows how much of ill-informed person he is.
You know what I think, right?
Yeah.
The only reason why people have not jumped on it yet is because of the Olympics. If you notice, you know, like out of 100, it's only 40 that listen to his speech. So maybe after the Olympics, everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, seriously? Do you really say that?" You understand?
I mean, the thing about it is that Donald Trump has set the bar so low for himself that nobody is even expecting anything.
But how can he say a word like that?
So that's the thing about it. Like, he has set the bar so low, like people expect him to say dumb stuff every time.
Let's assume what he says is true, right? But come on, man, you don't have to say it. You understand?
I mean, it's the way he says it out, and he says he's being real and realistic and being authentic about it. But there's a difference between being authentic and being stupid. There's a borderline there, and you have to be smart not to cross that borderline. But he is not, obviously. Authenticity does not necessarily mean you spitting out crap, or saying things the way it is, so to say. Again, as I said, he has set the bar so low for himself that nobody expects anything better from him. So when he says things like that, they're like, "Oh, that's one of the other things that he says." So they don't look at it like, "Oh my God, said something that big."
Right.
Something that big. I mean, if someone else says it, it's gonna be a very huge deal. But for him right now, based on what he has done so far,
right,
it looks like one of the normal things that he does anyway. So that's what I mean by him setting the bar so low for himself already. So nobody's expecting anything much from him. And when he even came out like 2 days ago and saying that he was apologizing,
right,
it wasn't being specific as to what he's apologizing for.
Right.
He just said he was apologizing. But apologizing for what? Why are you apologizing for? I mean, you have kids, right? When your kid does something wrong, if you say your kid should go and apologize to someone or to apologize to your younger brother or younger sister, you want the kid to actually acknowledge what the kid is apologizing for. Oh, yeah,
right.
I'm sorry for writing on your paper. Mommy, I'm sorry for writing on the wall. You know, stuff like that. You want a basic apology based off of what the person has done, not a general, "Oh, I'm sorry, I regret what I've done," or for whatever. But what did you do that you regret? What are you sorry for? But again, you know, it is what it is, and it's a world right now where I don't know. It's just the way the bar is set for him right now is not even big expectations for him.
It's like that is the new comedian in the country right now.
I mean, he loves the TV, he loves the show, and he loves to be out there. So that being said, you know, it is what it is.
I don't understand him, man. It's just say what out of his mouth, you know. Everybody think he's gonna change, you know, but for some reason it's not changing.
Yeah. Well, breaking news for those that are not actually watching right now. Brazil won the gold medal for the men's football team. So yeah, Brazil did it.
Wow.
Neymar did it.
It's one guy that just screwed the thing up now. Is that guy there?
Yeah.
He played the ball. The keeper just like jump on it.
Yeah. So but yeah, back to politics and back to the show. It's again, it's the war, and not to say that Clinton does not have their own dirt too. They do have their own dirt. The Clintons are not clean,
right?
And that's why they keep coming up with different emails and all those scandals, all those Clinton foundations and stuff like that. So they're not clean either. So, but at the end of the day, as someone said it, we are screwed this year. Like, it doesn't matter who you elect right now, you are screwed. You're screwed. There's no way about it. But again, we'll figure it out. We'll find out. It's a survival right now. But
so two of them are like not good, but if you have to choose one, you just have to choose one.
You just have to choose one of the better evil, I guess.
Wow.
If that makes any kind of sense. But yeah.
But I believe what he said about African American.
Yeah.
It's true, okay? But you don't have to say.
There's a pinch of reality to it. There's a pinch of truth to it. But the thing about it is that it's the way you say things that matter.
Yeah, it's like you don't have nothing to lose. Like, seriously?
Yeah, I mean, it's the way you say things that matter. It's not what you say for the most part. I mean, what you say matters too, but for the most part, it's the way you actually say what you say that makes it more, more derogatory or more like less, impactful or whatever it is that, the message you want to pass across. But yeah, I totally agree. He has some truth to what he's saying. There's a pinch of truth to what he said. African Americans they're like in the bottom feeder right now.
Right.
They're not getting what they so to say deserve. And I mean, some of them are not working. Some of them are working hard. Some of us are working hard. Some of us are not working hard.
It was like, look at your school. You screwed up. Everything's screwed. Like.
I mean, we African Americans need to do better in general. And but that being said, we have a long way to go. We do have a long way to go. If the politics or the society or the economy or the economy is not working for us, we should always find a way to make things work one way or the other. We shouldn't. So the problem I see is that for most parts, we complain a lot instead of us actually taking action. And
so do you think we are doing something wrong, or is just the system?
The system is in a way against us, but at the same time too, we are doing something wrong. No matter what the situation is, you can't keep complaining and expecting a change. You have to act on something. You have to do something.
But one thing I think it's the system, because they were saying something a while ago on CNN, like, okay, when African Americans like call the bank, right, for a loan or anything, what are you the name? Hello, or this is Leroy Jones. The way they answer him is different from what they say. Oh, this is Christopher Kent. Like that's how you doing? It's like bias. You understand? Like they're just like always want to push them down, push us down. You understand?
Yeah.
And that's bad, man. That's wrong.
I mean, anybody that says there's no the segregation is gone or done or racism is not there anymore, the person is stupid and naive. It's still there. There's racism. There's segregation, and there is it's still out there. I
just think that it's worse now because they restructure it in a way. You understand? Like they're doing it in a different way now.
Yeah.
It's not like those days were like, if you don't do that, you understand?
Yeah.
Now it's like they restructure it and just shove it in our mouth like that. You understand? It's sad though. decide.
I mean, again, as I said, the system is not so much in our favor. But again, I would say we can't keep complaining without doing anything.
Right.
Complaining does not solve the situation.
Right.
You have to get up on your feet and make a move.
Right.
As much as the system is against you, you can't use that as an excuse not
Right.
to do anything and say, hey, the system is against me, so what can I do? Nothing. No, you have to get off your feet, get off your ass, and do something. Do something to make a change. If not for yourself, make a change for your family. If not for your family, make a change.
But
At
how
least.
can we make a change when the system is against me? You understand?
See, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, if the system
How?
is
Like,
against
how do you want me to make a change?
When you say the system is against you, right? I'm trying to look for a literal example right now.
Well, I took 45 minutes lunch.
You said what?
Like, lunch break, I took 45 minutes, so I'm doing something wrong. You understand? Like,
No.
you know, they have this stigma like, oh, we take long lunch, we show up late, we want to leave early. You understand?
Not necessarily. I mean, it depends on your work productivity. If you're doing good, like if your productivity is high and you're doing what you're meant to do without anybody, you know, second guessing your work,
Right.
I think you could take as much break. I mean, when I used to work in a big company, sometimes I even take 2 hours break. But they know that I get back to my seat and I do my work and I get the job done.
Right.
So when I have a deadline, I hit the deadline. Even before the deadline, I make sure everything is done, you know.
So then seeing you taking long lunch, do you think they're going to believe you're going to eat your deadline?
Yeah, I mean, I've proven myself already. I have never had a question with eating my deadline. I've never had a question with doing my job or doing what I need to do. So if I was questioned on a normal day, if I was questioned on a normal day and every time I'm like, oh, what happened to the stuff that you meant to give to me yesterday? You didn't give it to me yesterday. Oh, I'm
Right.
sorry, I'll give it to you tomorrow. Even if I'm not taking a break, they will still question my ability.
Right.
Without taking a break. If I even go to the restroom and come back 5 minutes later, they will question my 5 minutes break to the restroom. If I'm not doing my stuff. But if I am doing what I'm meant to do, if I even take the whole day out and be like, I was gone for the whole day, I went to the dentist and I couldn't come back, they'll be like, okay, that's fine. I know him for what he does.
Right.
So at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is, yeah, the system might be against you, but you can't keep saying because the system is against me, there's nothing I could do. You can't say because, I'll give an example. I would say, you can't say because you're crippled or I'm crippled right now.
Right.
I can't go to where I want to go to. I can't go and watch a baseball game because I'm crippled. No, people find a way to do what they have to do to get what they have to get done. So that being said, if the system is against you, there is always a way for you to do something better for yourself. Complaining does not, to start with, let's even start with this. Complaining does not resolve anything, period.
So you think I should kiss butt to get what I want?
Sometimes you got to do what you have to do to get what you want. And when you do get what you want, then you can tell them to kiss your
Wow.
butt back. You can tell them to kiss your butt back. Yeah. So, you see, this is some people, see, there's sometimes that you look at things and egoistic people, or if your ego will not get you anywhere sometimes.
Right.
Like, for you to get what you want, you have to do what you have to do sometimes. Then when you get what you want, you can now say what you actually have in your mind.
Right.
Like, I have something to say in my mind right now, but
Right.
I can't say because I need something and I need to get somewhere.
Okay.
I do what I need to do to get to where I need to get to. And then when I get there, say for example, I'm working in a company right now, I'm an associate or I'm a senior,
Right.
or I'm a director or whatever, and I want to make it to a partner. Partners are going to throw shit at me every time.
Right.
Do this, do that, blah, blah, blah. I know that's where I want to get to. I'm going to take it with a pinch of salt, and I'm going to do what I have to do. But as soon as I hit the partner spot, I'm going to tell them, hey, you know, that time that you used to tell me to do this, that is bullshit.
Okay.
And I'm not going to condone it anymore. And neither am I going to let you do it to other people.
So do you think they're
At that
feeling
point-
intimidated by you?
You said what?
What about if they're intimidated by you? Starts like purposely doing you wrong stuff.
What do you mean feeling intimidated by me?
You know, like your productivity is high. You know, you take long lunch. You know,
yeah.
they're finding a way to like crush you.
It's possible. I'm not saying it's not possible, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you should give you that mindset and say every time something happens is because they are trying to get at you.
So it's your mindset. That's what you're saying.
Sometimes it's your mindset. Yeah, because I'll give you an example. When I was working, there's a time I was working at my company.
Okay.
So we do audit, accounting, consulting.
Okay.
And they post me to this. I left my last project and they post me to a new project.
Right.
Radio 1.
Okay.
I was doing consulting for Radio 1.
Right.
And one of my other friends was like, and I went to the office about 4 months later. So one of my other friends, I was like, hey, his name is Larry. He's African American too.
Right.
So he was like, hey, I've not seen you in a while, man. What's up with you? Like, where have you been? I'm like, oh, I've been posted to a new client.
Right.
And they were like, oh, so who are you working with them? Like,
right.
Oh, basically, I'm doing it by myself.
Right.
I'm doing a senior job there, and the manager does not hardly shows up. The manager is in Baltimore office and
right.
hardly shows up. I call him and give him update and stuff like that.
Right.
So he was like, oh, so you are the only person there? I'm like, yeah. So it was not like, don't you think that they posted you to that job because you're black? And I never actually thought about it that way. Even though it's Radio 1 and it's a black, most of the people out there are black. Even though the CEO is white,
right.
it was the last CEO that was there then was English.
Right.
But I never thought about it. But then when he said it, I'm like, you might be right. But still, if I had gone with that mentality, do you think I'm going to do it productive? If you don't think I was going to be productive, I was always going to be second guessing myself or be mad at them for saying, oh, so they throw me here because I'm black so I can relate with black people, and then I won't be productive and do what I have to do. Now that will not make me get to my full potential.
Right.
When I start complaining about things like that, or when I start saying things like that, you might be right. Larry might be right. They might have posted me to Radio 1 just because I'm black.
Right.
So I can deal with black people and relate with them.
Right.
Which might be the truth because I thought about it too, but at the end of the day, but the point is not what they're doing to you, but the point is, how are you using that to step up?
Okay.
Whatever it is that they throw at you, are you using it to step up? Are you using it to better yourself? Or are you going to complain and quit or call it a day? You can use whatever shit that they throw at you, whatever crap they throw at you, you can use it to step up and build yourself up and become somebody from it. If you complaining to start with, this is what I tell people every time.
Okay.
One bit of complaint does not resolve anything. We are humans, yeah, we feel the pain.
Yes.
Anything happen, we complain or we're mad at it, we are mad at ourselves, but get over it. Get mad at yourself and get better at what you did wrong.
Right.
Or get better at what it is that went wrong.
Okay.
I mean, we can't just be using this excuse of the system is against us and then we can't do anything, we can't get up on our feet and walk, or whatever it is that they throw at us, it's the system, or because they gave you a job and they told you to work 5 more hours more than you're meant to work.
Right.
Oh yeah, because he hit me, he doesn't want me to go home and meet my wife or go home and with my girlfriend or go on vacation.
Right.
He canceled my vacation. Yeah, I'm going to be mad at that someone canceled my vacation just because he wants to do extra work.
Right.
But guess what? I'm going to do what I have to do because I know I'm going somewhere. I have a mission, I have a goal.
Okay.
I need to get somewhere. Complaining about it is not going to resolve the issue. The worst I will do is quit the job. Do I want to quit my job? Maybe, maybe not. Depending on the opportunity or the thing that I know I see, the value that I'm going to get from the job at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It pays my bill.
Right.
It's going to get me somewhere.
Right.
I have a goal. I have a mission. It's probably my career.
Okay.
I won't probably be there forever, but as far as I'm there, I'm going to do what I have to do to get the recommendation that I need to get and moving on. So,
wow.
So we can't just keep complaining and saying the system is against us or something is against us and we can't progress in what we do.
Right.
But again, we should pull together as African Americans in general and help ourselves, help each other, advise each other on things, and make things work for us the way it should work for us.
So what do you think we need to change?
Everything starts with individuality. Individually yourself.
Okay. You
need to change the attitude that you take to anything that you do in life. Okay. Your attitude towards anything in life is a big take on what is going to happen to you. Right. It's a big take on what the result is going to be. If you go to something with a positive attitude, it might not work out. Nobody says a positive attitude automatically means that it's going to work out perfectly. Right. But if you go with a positive attitude, you have a better percentage of making something out of it and being positive coming out of that than going with a negative attitude to start with. Just like for example, you're trying to go and sit for an exam and you already have that mindset, oh, this exam I'm going to fail it. Obviously, when you sit down on that exam, you start marking A, B, and just say, fuck it, I'm already going to screw this thing over anyways. What's the point? But if you go with the mindset of... That's what they call tubu. Just pick any number. Exactly. But if you go with the mindset of saying, yeah, I deserve
Wow.
to pass. I deserve to pass this exam, and I've worked hard for it. I've studied day and night for this exam.
Right.
I deserve to pass it. When you sit at that exam, even if there's a question that is hard for you to resolve, you still think about it as like, I need to figure this out first. Then you figure it out. You move on. You move on. You move on. And with that positive attitude of saying that I think I'm good with this. I'm good with this. I'm good with this. One way or the other, something will work out for you. Nobody says that because you went with positive attitude, you're going to succeed all the time. But positive attitude gives you a better chance of succeeding compared to going with a negative attitude.
Wow.
So my point is, you start with yourself. You start with your individual self.
Okay.
Attitude matters a lot. Your attitude towards anything matters a lot. You got to go in somewhere, go in with an attitude. They say what is worth doing is worth doing well.
Yeah.
You might as well not do it at all. But if you're going to do it, if you're going to sit down and do it, don't grumble about it. Go ahead and do it and get it done right. Get it done right. Let your work speak for you.
Wow.
Let your work speak for you. Let what you do speak for you. If I'm not going to do anything, if I don't feel comfortable doing anything, I won't go there and do it halfway. I would rather quit that thing or not do it at all. I don't want a half-done job.
Yeah.
But if I say I want to do something and I commit myself to doing something, bet you, bet me, I'm going to sit down and do my best. My best might not be good enough, but I'm going to give you my best on that.
Right.
On whatever it is that I say, okay, I decide I'm going to do it. I'm going to work on it. I'm going to give you my best. And it's led to the best to be the best, or the best to not be good enough for you, or not to be good enough, period.
So it's all about mindset.
Yep.
Wow. That's deep, man. But does everybody understand that it's all about mindset?
I mean, everybody doesn't understand everything. I don't understand everything either. There's still some things that I talk with my friends about, and I'm like, oh wow, that is real. That I never thought about it that way. So that's where I say we need to come together as individual. We need to come together individually. We need to come together and come together as a group and help each other out, and put each other through things. Like nobody knows it all.
Right.
You sit down together, you advise someone, you educate someone, you inform someone. It's not only about having friends and entertaining each other and going out and having fun and drinking and whatever. You entertain, you educate each other, you inform each other, you give each other knowledge. And that knowledge, as soon as it's passed on to someone, that person that you pass it on to will pass it on to someone else.
Okay.
The one you passed on to me, I will pass it on to someone else too. And that's how it grows, and that's how it develops.
So
that's how.
I have a question for you. Like what you just said now, right? It makes sense, but let me talk for those. What about those who didn't grow up with a father figure in the house, right? They don't really understand fake it to make it. How do you tell those people? They grew up with a woman. A woman raised them up. You understand? Their mother raised them up. So how do they know to fake it to make it?
To start with,
because I'm an African. I'm from Nigeria. You understand? I grew up with my father and my mother in the house. You understand? So I get experience from both parents. You understand? What about those who grow up like just the mother? All they know is the mother side. You understand? They don't really have that father role model. You understand? So how do you tell those people fake it to make it? How can they get it?
I mean,
do we have to raise some people in the community, like some volunteers? Like, okay, you know what? Let me do this to like help the youth.
Well, to start with, they says there's this saying that says it takes a village.
Okay.
And I think Hillary Clinton wrote a book about it, so it takes a village. But it takes a village it's not just. They didn't literally mean a village.
Okay.
It means that even you that you were raised with your dad and your mom in the house, me that I was raised with my dad and mom together.
Okay.
They were not the only one that raised me.
Okay.
I was raised when I was going to school. I was raised by my teachers.
Yeah.
I was raised by my neighbor. I was raised by my uncles and my aunties. I was raised by everybody around me.
Yes.
It's a social thing. It's an environmental thing. So even if your mom is the only one that was raising you at home, that doesn't necessarily mean that that's the only person that you know and that's the only role model that you actually have in your entire life. You went to school. You went to elementary school, high school, even if you didn't go to college.
Right.
You walk around. You have a job. You have a boss, a manager.
Okay.
So people can tend to learn and listen to what they want to listen to. People can tend to, if you're determined to learn, you will learn. Yeah, sometimes it takes some push. Okay. Some people need push to learn. Okay. I need push to learn myself. I need someone to push me sometimes. Sometimes I do it myself. People need those, but number one, it has to come from you. Even if you have the dad and your father and your mother in the house to raise you, if you don't have that mindset of I want to be somebody,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what it is that they install in you, it's not going to work. As much as they try to make you better, if you don't have that acceptance that I want to be better myself, it won't work.
So
it's just like you going to class and go to class and be like, I don't even know this subject and I don't want to know it. No matter what the instructor tries to put or the professor tries to make it very, very simple to get you to understand it,
Okay.
you're not going to understand it because you already had that mindset.
So where that
you're
problem
not
come
gonna
from?
understand it.
Is the mother didn't put it into him, or he just have that in mindset that I know I'm screwed, so I'll just continue being screwed.
Let's start with this. Let's make this clear first. Let me make this clear. Mothers sometimes can raise, a single mother can raise a child sometimes better than when they have the father and
parents,
mother in the house.
yeah.
So mothers are really strong and they have a very strong sense of raising childs.
Okay.
So let's not get it twisted that because someone is only raised by a mother, by a woman, the person is screwed automatically.
Right.
No, they might even be better than me.
Right.
Better than me that I was raised by my dad and my mom.
Right.
So, but at the end of the day, it's not all about what your parents are trying to teach you. Yeah, they have their part to do. But it's not all about what they are trying to teach you and get you to do. There's a Yoruba saying that says, "Allah get what to be more. I mojoku so where." That means the person that I think is a dancer has actually given birth to his kid.
Right.
Now, it's left to that kid to learn how to dance. The point is that no matter how much your parent has installed stuff into you, it's left to you to say, I accept what they are installed into me. I accept what they are teaching me. I accept what they are telling me to do.
So does
And
environment matters?
Good. Yeah, the environment matters too. Yeah, the environment does matter as to, because you might be teaching your kid one thing and then it steps out to the neighbor's house and the neighbors are house and everybody in the neighbor's house are smoking weed and
Right.
and they are not reading their books and
Right.
they're playing games. Those people are going to influence your kid. They are going to influence the way he thinks.
Yeah.
He's going to think those neighbors' parents and those neighbors are cool. They are cooler than his own parents. And he want to probably spend more time with them. Oh, my dad is not cool. These parents are cool. They let their kids smoke weed. They let their kids play game all the time. So the environment also matters a lot too. As I said, it takes a village. You're not the only one that's going to raise your kid. So you can try your best and do what you have to do. Your kid is going to go to school. The teacher is going to raise your kid for you too.
Wow.
Everybody around you is going to raise your kid for you. You're not going to be the only one to raise your kid.
Wow.
Your kid's boss is going to raise your kid for you.
Wow.
There are a lot of things that when I was working that I learned from my manager. Sitting down with him, talking with him, even talking about work with him, I learned a lot of things from him. And it's part of raising me too.
Yeah.
So yeah, the parents have to do their job, but that's not the beginning and the end of it. Or that might be the beginning of it, but that will never be the end of it. But yeah.
So it's left for the child to like pick it up.
At the end of the day, the child needs to be smart enough to pick things up too. Yeah.
Wow.
So you have nobody else to blame. Even if your parents are not even there, if your parents are drug. I mean, there are a lot of kids. Their parents are living in the ghetto and they are drug addicts. They're addicted to crack, cocaine, or whatever.
Right.
Or their parents are not even around. They're jail, they're in prison or stuff like that. But some of them come out and turn out good. They went to college.
Yeah.
They figured it out. Nobody, no, like it. What are you gonna say happened to those people? They figured it out. It's because they have the zeal to actually want to succeed. You have to want it. You have to want it. You have to want it.
So is this something that push them want it, or it's just
it's the
environment matters?
The
like
environment
what you
matters.
say.
At the same time, it's about who you want to be. What do you think? Just I'll give you a good example. Like they were doing, like I was watching the Olympics and there was this guy. They were running, I think it was a 400 or 800 meters. And this guy fell down. He fell down in the middle of the race. He got up back and he ran and he won the race.
Wow.
He got up and he ran and he won the race. It's the zeal. He didn't give up when he fell down like, oh, they're already ahead of me.
Right.
What's the point? No, he got up and he started running and he won that race. So it's about what your zeal, what you feel, what is your individual feeling, and you have to build it up. You have to develop it. You have to know what you want, and you have to go for what you want.
So basically, it's good to give your kids book to read early in life.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to do a lot of things to your kid early in life. Yeah, give them books to read, teach them real life.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to So I was talking to my uncle one time, and we were talking about kids and how they grab things real fast.
Right.
And some people don't know that their kid already started sponging things in since they are 6 months old.
Wow.
They might not be able to talk, but they're already sponging a lot of things in. Like, how are you going to explain some 1-year-old or 2-year-old kid that is able to identify a 1-year-old kid, less than a 1-year-old kid that is able to identify ABC 1, 2, 3? You think the kid was learning ABC 1, 2, 3 inside the womb? No, he came out and he was able to absorb it based off of lectures from parents or whatever it is. So my point is that you don't treat your kid like don't treat your kid like, oh, they're still a kid, they can't get it right now. No, they're already getting what you're telling.
So you say from 6 months they're grabbing stuff?
Yeah, even from the womb. Like, my friend did this. He heard about this and he did it to his kid, to his firstborn. He started reading to his when his wife was pregnant. He started reading to his wife, to his kid, when the wife was like 6 months pregnant. He started reading to the kid, every night to the kid in the belly. As soon as they gave birth to the kid, the kid will cry, right? When the kid started crying, as soon as he started talking, the kid kept quiet.
Wow.
What are you going to call that? The kid already identified that voice.
Yes.
From the womb already, and the very first second they gave birth to that kid, and he heard that voice, he kept quiet.
Wow.
He felt comfortable already that, okay, I know this voice. He felt calm already that I know this voice. So my point is that from day one, your kid already started learning. From day one, they might not be able to speak, they might not be able to grab everything that they are saying, but they already started learning from day one. So never treat a kid like a kid. That's what our conversation was with. That's my conversation with my uncle then. Like, never treat a kid like a kid. Treat them, have a conversation with them. Like, if a kid asks you, hey, daddy, why is this? Don't shun him up and be like, you don't need to know it now.
Right.
Explain it to the kid as much as you can. As best as you can, explain it to the kid. Let the kid know it. Because trust what? Guess what? The kid is learning already. So these are little things that people bypass and they don't pay attention to, and these things add up. They add up a lot. They add up to the level of intelligence the kid is going to grow up to become.
Yes.
They add up a lot. But people usually, even my parents didn't do that to me. Like, they didn't explain anything to me then when I was growing up.
Right.
Like, you're still a kid, whatever.
Right.
So we shouldn't take a lot of things for granted. There's a lot of things that we take for granted, and we think that, oh, our kid got affected only when they grew up. No, they got affected since they were little. Positive or negative, they got affected since they were kids. Like
crossword. I found out that they grab crossword easily.
Yep. Everything.
Especially crossword.
You and your sibling, you and your wife are fighting in front of your kid. Your kid is 1 or 2 years old. The kid's already seen that, and he thinks to the kid, he thinks fighting is a normal thing. He goes to school and he's going to fight. He's going to go and fight, and whatever the case is.
Wow.
So we need to be able to install.
Put it in there when they're young.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Pretty much.
So I think the best way is to, like, the starting point is look for books. Start with books. Yeah. Like, give them books. Let them read books.
Yeah.
And say, growing up, you are changing the book.
Yeah.
But I found out that even those kids who grow up in the church, they are still bad. You understand?
Religious might.
I find out that some pastors' kids are even worse than kids on the street.
Yeah, it's a very big possibility.
You understand?
It's a very big possibility.
Some pastors' kids are worse.
Yeah. Religion does not automatically mean that everything is perfect and good.
Wow.
Because you were born in a religious family or in a pastoral house does not necessarily mean that
everything fixed.
You're going to be perfect. Nah.
Wow.
It's sometimes even worse because they try to overcompensate and try to make sure that you had the pedestal of every other kid.
Yes.
And that affects the kid because you're pushing the kid too hard.
So it's like, don't do this. When they grow up, that's exactly what they want to do.
Yeah, because they want to say, okay, these things that they've been telling me not to do, I want to. Curiosity.
Yeah.
Kids are very curious.
Yeah.
So things that you're telling them not to do is what they see, like, people are doing it.
Why let me try it.
Let me try it too.
Yeah.
It's not about you telling the kid to do something or not to do something. It's about you explaining to the kid why the kid shouldn't do it. That's the difference. Yeah, you don't want your kid to smoke weed, or you don't want your kid to start drinking.
Yes.
Or whatever the case is. Don't say don't drink, don't smoke. It's not good for you. you have to explain to the kid why you are telling the kid not to do something.
Right.
Don't touch the fire. You have to explain to the kid why you are not telling the kid not to touch the fire. Because at the end of the day, you tell that, and it happens a lot. You tell the kid, don't touch it, it's hot, it's hot. You don't explain to the kid. The kid is curious. He's still going to go back and touch it, then he burns. Then he realizes that, okay, that's why they're telling me not to touch it. But if you had explained to the kid will not make that mistake. You have to tell the kid why you're telling them not to do something.
Yeah.
For them to understand it. Most of the time, they might not understand it, but you have to do it. You have to.
Wow. That's deep.
I mean, that's my 2 cents.
Wow, that's deep.
Yeah.
Spitting a lot of wisdom. I like that.
Just saying.
That is Leke, and this is Afro District, powered by E-Life Media, live music for you. That's how we do it every Saturday. We got different topics, you know.
Yes, boss.
We just spend time on that topic. I hope you grabbing something, you know, because we're all learning every day. Please, as we speak, please pick the one you can pick and advise somebody who you think you need it. You understand? We are here for you. Like as I say, call us 240-455-5934. Call us and you know, just drop your 2 cents and let's debate about it. You know. So let me go back to the Olympics very quick. Okay, we're gonna come back to that topic where we just end. But let me go back to the Olympics very quick. I don't know if you watched the game 2 nights ago. The relay with Usain Bolt and the Americans. The Americans were disqualified.
You mean the 4x4?
Yes.
I missed that actually.
Yeah, the Americans was disqualified because I guess they crossed a line.
Yeah.
They're not supposed to cross. You understand?
Yeah.
So we're disqualified.
Okay.
They tried, but before the race, right? They were inside like a hall or something, you know. As I see Usain Bolt, I'm like, American, sorry, man. You understand? Like, either you do something to this guy that called Usain Bolt or forget that goal. You understand? So it was really a shocker to me because the Chinese, I think it's China or something. They come back second.
Yeah.
You know, so let me go back to the Olympics. What do you think about what's the name? Brian Lacker? What do you think about what he did?
Brian Lotte is he has history anyways to start with.
Okay.
This is not his first time. This is not his first rodeo. But what he did was it's just how do you put it? He exaggerated the situation. Right. I mean, based on what I've seen on CNN and on the news, on the internet, he exaggerated everything. He exaggerated it. I mean, based on what we saw on CCTV,
yes,
on the cam,
he lied. He lied.
Well, he lied that he put the gun on his head, but he didn't put the gun on it. He pulled out the gun, but he didn't put the gun on his head. But the CCTV,
there's
a CCTV that actually showed
the guy pulling the gun. So who put the gun? Is the security? Yeah, because they have yellow and something yellow and yellow on.
I think it was one of the security. They didn't show. I mean, I didn't see. It was
they didn't see the part because see they followed them out.
But there was another one that they showed, but the CCTV was way far away.
Right.
And it showed that they pulled a gun on them to sit on the curb, and he was trying not to sit on the curb, and they told him to sit on the curb, so he now sat on the curb on the sideway. So they showed that one too. So yeah, they pulled a gun at him, but he exaggerated that they cocked the gun on his head and they tried to rob them. They went and tried to rob you. What happened? They went to that gas station. They vandalized the gas station. They peed on the sidewalk. And the people there and the owner of the gas station was like, you have to pay for the damage that you made. So it was what they were asking them for is to pay for what they damaged. And
so not that it's not robbery.
They weren't. It wasn't robbery. So that he exaggerated that, and he exaggerated the fact that they actually pointed a gun on his head. They didn't put a gun on your head. They pulled out the gun, but they didn't put a gun on your head.
So he lied.
So yeah, I mean yeah.
So if they didn't put them out from the plane and answer this question, the whole world gonna think they get robbed.
Everybody's gonna think they get robbed.
Wow.
So
I'm just so proud of Brazil for what they do, you know. I'm proud of the police. I'm serious, man, because they was about to destroy those guys' name.
Yeah, they are about to destroy.
You understand?
And Brazil wasn't having it.
Right, you understand?
They weren't having it.
They go inside the plane. You follow me.
Yeah.
Can't tell us exactly what happened. You understand?
Yeah, they weren't having it.
Then he come back like, oh, I should have been my behavior should have. Oh, crap, you lied, man.
Yeah.
You see? So it's just sad that
and then they're calling a 32-year-old man a kid. Who's gonna?
Right, you understand?
Why would you
Americans
call
know how to turn things.
Man a kid?
Ah.
That is just a kid. What the? Are
right.
you serious? That's
sad, man.
That's BS right there.
Oh, but let me I understand if it's one of my brothers do that.
Oh yeah,
they're gonna say it's a talk.
Oh yeah,
yep.
Trevor Martin was a talk.
Yep, they're gonna say it's a talk.
But yeah, a 32-year-old is just a kid.
Yeah, he have a mental disorder.
again,
they're going to check him into a mental hospital.
The media has a way of spinning things. And,
It's sad, man.
Again, as I said, back to our conversation earlier, if anybody says that there's no segregation or racism anymore, that person is fooling himself. Because it's there and it's live and it's direct. There's racism and people still have that. They just
rearrange it and call it a different name. You understand?
Yeah.
It's sad, man.
Yeah.
It's a kid, 32 years old.
I know, right?
I just think that because he didn't win the gold, I think that's why I get pissed off. That's what I think. I just throw that out there. What do you think?
I mean, they got medals though. They got medals. I think they won the 4x4 with Michael Phelps.
Yeah, he got medal. Yes, he got medal, but
he got a gold medal for that. I think with the 4x4. With
I think is he bronze? I don't think he did he won gold.
I think he won one with with Phelps on the 4x4. But outside of that, yeah, it's just it's funny the way the media could spin in a lot of things. Like at the end of the day, the media plays a big role in how you perceive people, how things are being perceived in the general world. Because when you listen to the news, it's whatever the media tells you that you're going to digest.
Right.
So
that's just deep, man.
Yeah, it's what it is.
It's just deep, man, because they were just trying to like frame the country in a different way, you know?
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, because I mean, Brazil has been known. I mean, people are already saying, "Oh, Brazil, people get robbed in Brazil."
Yes.
Brazil is, Brazil is not safe. So that happened, and obviously he had
He just run to Twitter, just throw something, So like, guys, take it easy and just check the thing well before you throw on Twitter. You understand? If you check it now, he's the one who fooled himself because the one who threw it out there at the first time. You understand?
I mean, yeah, he did it intentionally or intentionally or by exaggerated his stuff. He lied, so to say. He did lie. So, I mean, it would have been better if he didn't say anything.
Right.
I mean, they
right.
paid for the damages for your vandalism and
right.
stuff like that. All you have to do is just keep quiet and just call it a day. Now,
you understand?
Now everybody sees him as a liar, and then you might even do some endorsements.
Yes.
So
because I'm not gonna be sitting in my couch watching the liar doing a Buffett Milo commercial or some cereal commercial. Like, who is this guy? It's a liar. I changed the channel. You understand? Like, come on, man. You don't do that, man.
Yeah.
It's but big shout out to the younger African American lady, the new the one that do the gymnastics. She tried. Yes. Yeah. Big shout out to her because she's like the new star right now.
Oh yeah.
She's the new star right now. I don't know what happened to Gabby, but sorry.
They call her small but mighty.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Gabby, but sorry, man, because our new star, she's good.
Yeah,
she's good.
She's really good. She has a big future.
Yeah, she's good. And one more thing, I think, what do you think about Nigerian athlete?
I was having this conversation today about because our first medal is this medal that we just won with football.
Right.
That's our bronze medal, and this is a country of almost 170 million people.
Right.
So are we trying to say that we don't have enough athletes that can actually win something for us?
I heard all of the transport themselves there.
I don't get it. I don't understand. It's a lot of there's a lot of things to it, but at the same time, if you're there already, you might as well win something, try something out.
I know, right? You're already transport yourself there, so just get something.
Yeah, you're just
oh my God.
You're not even putting us on the map at all. Like I don't get it. Like there used to be a time where you see Mario Yanli running on the winning a medal on for 200 and 100. We used to see people winning in javelin,
right?
And now there is nothing, like absolutely nothing.
Nothing. They didn't. Better try it because at least the soccer, at least what?
Well, we finally got one.
They tried.
But
last night, Nigerian lady was there, but she carried last. They carried last on the relay.
That's what happens all the time.
At least they are there, Out of 7, they're on the bottom,
It doesn't. See, I mean,
sponsor themselves there by themselves.
Wait, to start with, let's not take this away from this athlete. So.
Yeah.
They practice and train every day of their life.
Oh yes.
To go for this one competition.
Right.
Every 4 years. So everybody's a winner.
Yes.
Let's start with that. Everybody.
And they don't get paid.
Yeah, everybody in the Olympics is a winner.
Yeah.
Because they work their butt off to get to where they are right now.
Right.
To qualify for the Olympics, it's a great deal for them already. It's a great deal for them already. So I classify all of them as being winners. But unfortunately, it's only the first 3 that takes the medal.
Right.
But everybody is a winner. Let's not belittle their effort.
Yeah.
Because they did a great job. They made it to the Olympics, and it's a great honor to be there.
Yeah, that's true.
And everybody is a winner there. But that being said, it's only 3 medals. It's only the first
right? First
that gets a medal. So if you're not there, they don't even know you came. So
wow, there's no fault.
Unfortunately, if you're not there, they don't know. If you're not winning the medal, they don't even know you came.
I know, right? There's no fault.
So
wow.
So that's just the way the world is. That's
wow.
the way it is.
It's deep, man.
At the end of the day, it boils down to the trophy. It boils down to the medal.
Yep. Gold, silver, and bronze. That's it.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. So it is what it is, though.
When the Olympics gonna tomorrow, right?
Yeah, tomorrow is the last day.
Tomorrow, but the US men basketball have not played yet. I don't think so.
They're playing today. I think.
Today or tomorrow?
I think.
Because I know the women won gold.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. I think the men are playing finals today.
I think the men I think they're gonna get it good too. I think so.
Yeah,
because they crush everybody now.
More than like no. They kept the close game though. They kept the close game with Spain.
Right.
They kept the close game with Argentina.
Right.
But they won.
Yeah.
But I think they're gonna win anyway.
Yeah, I think so too.
They've been dominating basketball forever. I mean, they have a lot of stars in them anyway.
I think so too, because like basketball, you want to play with America. Come on, you know. It's like you want to run race with Usain Bolt is there. You know, just zero yourself out. You understand? You know, unless you're retired.
Yeah,
you know.
Much. And I think Usain Bolt said he's gonna retire.
When I saw Tyson Gay, what's his name? The guy was like all beers, like 20 necklace. I'm like, this guy is still running. You understand? Usain Bolt is there, man. Sorry. You understand?
Yeah, Usain Bolt is the fastest man ever.
I'm telling you, man.
That guy is really something. Like, he runs and he looks behind to look at you where you are. Like,
you see what he did the other night? He was running and looking at the other guy like, try me.
He runs and he looks back at you to figure out, how far away are you from me. That's disrespectful sometimes. Man.
Wow.
Like, I'm running and you're looking back at me. It's disrespectful. But hey, it worked out. I mean,
wow.
He worked really hard. I mean, I think they were talking about how he grew up with his parents, and they didn't have light, electricity, they didn't have water in the little village that he came from. And I mean, he tried so hard, and so I mean, he came from a tough neighborhood. He came from a tough background, and we bring us back to the point of, if you want success, you can get it.
Right.
You can't say because I don't have electricity or I don't have water or my parents are not rich enough, I can't make it to this position.
Right.
He didn't have all these facilities by him, but he found a way and he made it. It's his zeal, it's his own ability, his own wanting to actually be successful.
Right.
And that's the first step to success is you wanting it. If you don't want it, no matter how much opportunity they present in front of you, you're not gonna get anywhere.
You're not gonna use it.
You're not gonna get anywhere because you won't acknowledge those opportunities. But if you really want to be successful, even if the opportunity is not for you, you'll find a way to grab that opportunity because you want it so bad. So it's all about what you want. So if you want something bad, you're gonna go and get it. You won't complain about the system or how you are less privileged to actually get. Yeah, we understand. I understand. I'm not privileged myself too, so I know where we are coming from when it comes to, we are less privileged or the system is against us.
Right.
But at the same time, we can't complain because complaining does not make it better. Never ever will it make it better.
It'll make it worse.
Real. Talking about that, I was having this conversation with I don't know. I want to ask your opinion about this. I was having this conversation with my friend, right?
Yeah.
And we're talking about if you have your kid, and which would you choose? Would you rather your kid go to college and go through the depth in college right now?
Yes.
And come out and have a career, or if your kid wants to start his own business, without going to college, what would you advise your kid to do? Start his own business without going to college, or go to college and
I think I will let him go to college.
No,
but I'm gonna let him know that your skills, okay? Some people have PhD, but if you put them on the side, they don't know what to do. You understand? So I'm gonna explain that to him, that you need a life skills, just in case your college degree didn't take you where you want to go. That practical skill you have gonna get you there. So I think every human being need 2 skills. You understand? They need 2 skills. They need like life skills. Like just learn something, learn something. Then still go to school, just in case. That's how I see it. I think they should go to college. They need that college. They need that college mix up. You understand? That college life, they need it. Every man, especially every man and woman, especially men, they need that college mix up. So when you're in the society, right? When people are talking, you can talk. You understand? Okay. When people are talking, you can talk. They all went to school, you go to. You understand? But if you didn't go to school, inferiority complex might push you back. You understand? So I think they should get a life skill and still go to college. That's how I say it.
I mean, this is one conversation that I never had I couldn't stay on one lane. I kind of supported both sides in a way, because if your kid wants to be a dropout and not go to college and actually have a solid idea or business plan that's going to work for him, why would I stop my kid from doing that? I wouldn't, because college is not automatic. Number one, it's not automatic. Number one, college is not automatic that you're going to be somebody when you get out of college. Number two, you go to college and you accumulate a lot of debt.
Absolutely.
And you waste 4 years of your life not making money. So if you have a solid plan and solid idea, business idea, and you don't want to go to college, you want to be a dropout, or you went to college and you want to be a dropout after your first semester, I will find it hard to stop my kid from doing it if I know that the idea he has is a possibility of at least it's going to give him a good life experience. And when you talk about inferiority complex, I mean, I get it. If you don't have the money, or if you're still trying hard to make it, and some people went to college and they're already working, then it's going to be hard for you to talk to them.
Yes.
But if their own 4 years in college, while they are spending their 4 or 5 years in college,
right?
Within that 4 or 5 years, you already made enough money and you are already IHOP there too. There's nothing.
Let me tell you something
that's going to stop you from talking in their midst.
Let me tell you something. There's something that's going to stop you. Let me tell you, okay?
Yeah.
I learned furniture in my country. I went to technical college for 8 years.
Yeah.
Everybody do 5, but I do 8 because I was slow learning. But when I finished, I was like more than expert. You understand?
Yeah.
Then when I come to America, right? I'm still doing my work.
Yeah.
But I find out that without that college degree, there's so far I can go. You understand me?
Yeah.
So I went to college for 4 years.
Yeah.
Right? Graduated, got my degree. But guess what? I'm still doing my work. I'm not using the college degree to eat right now. You understand? But I have that college degree. I speak to clients. I have that boldness to talk to them. You understand? Like, you went to school, I went to school. What's up? What's going on? You understand? Like, come on, let's talk. You give me the job or not? I play with them, laugh with them, lively, socialize with them. You understand? But if I didn't go to college, I might have that. You might have money, yes, but that frantic complex, like, wow, these guys, they are all professors. You understand? You're probably not going to go miss yourself with them because you are thinking, wow, what am I going to say? Well, am I going there to speak the wrong? You understand?
Yeah.
If frantic complex must always push you back. I'm serious.
Yeah, I mean, I get where you're coming from. Again, as I said, I couldn't stay on one lane. I supported both ways. And when I looked at the college part too, I'm like, okay, if you go to college, if you don't go to college and you make money, people are going to, because you don't know the concept of, you are making money, but you don't know the concept. That people can actually pull one over you.
Yes.
They can cheat you. They can pull one over you. You hire someone that is not even going to, do the job. And
right.
They throw some stuff at you, and you think, okay, that's the way to go. Or
yes.
Whatever. But because you don't have that fundamental college experience.
Yeah.
Because when you go to college, you have fundamental accounting, fundamental math, fundamental English,
right,
and all that stuff. But because you don't have those fundamental, like, basic
right.
stuff, you will believe anything that they bring to you. They can easily, defraud you. They
yep.
can easily, pull one over you.
Yep.
If you're rich or wealthy. And that's where I see, okay, maybe you might need college. But at the end of the day, if you actually have a solid plan, there are a lot of dropouts and there are a lot of
doing very well.
Dropouts in this world that are doing great.
Doing very well,
yes.
Doing
great. So
yes.
Again, I'll find it hard to stop my kid from doing what he has.
No, if you want to go and do something, let them go. You understand? You don't stop them. You understand? Because sorry for cutting you off. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
The guy I was working for, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes when I want to apply for job, when I look the person, I work on my resume. I take some stuff off because they feel intimidated. You understand? The guy I was working for, I didn't really It just, oh, do you know how to do this? I say, yes. How much you want? I say this. Okay, start. Later, when he know my background, he get intimidated. You understand? The qualification I have, he don't even have it. You understand? So, I used to work before I went to school, before I went to college. After I graduate, come back, I see those people that I used to work with, they are still working with the same guy. When I come back, that guy is looking me so high. You know, like, wow, you are not like one of these morons.
Yeah.
You already went to college, you know what's going on. He tried to put me in the... I said, no, I'm still doing what I'm doing. It's just that I'm smarter now. You can't cheat me anymore. You understand? I had to, you still work here, say, how much I pay? You say this. I'm like, hello? Like, seriously? Can something tell you to, like, grab some...
Better
you understand?
yourself, yeah.
Better yourself? So those guys I used to work for, when I went back to them, they're scared to employ me. Then I find that, oh, okay. So I start asking the question. Because I take bunch of communication, public speaking, all this stuff. I start asking the question, how do you get a job? How do you stay afloat at the market? You understand? Like, what's going on? How do you get a job? Is it refer? You know, I found out that, wow, okay. Most of these guys, they are just refer. That's how they get their jobs. You understand? So, they're scared to give me a job. So, they want me as a subcontractor to them. No longer employee.
Got you.
Why? Because I already know what... I know more, they know I know more than them. You understand? Yeah, so I think let them go to college and get that
Yeah, I mean,
college idea.
It's a two-way street, and I don't even know which direction is much more better. But that being said, I mean, going to college, you're going to accumulate a lot of debt, and you're not going to be making money.
Look, America owe debt. Everybody owe debt. America owe debt.
I mean, no. I mean, yeah, I understand that. But then again, if you have the opportunity not to make the add debt added to yourself, and you're actually making money,
yeah.
Why not do that? Why go the reverse?
Okay, let me ask you a question. It's a kind of technical question. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's say you are working somewhere, right? You are thinking to go to school at the same time you're thinking to buy a house. What will you do?
If I'm thinking to go to school,
yes, and you're thinking to buy a house at the same time, and you know that maybe it's $85,000 you're going to use to go to school, and the house is like $200K.
Yeah.
Let's assume the house is $80K. Your school is $80K. Which one are you going to jump on? I'm gonna bust your bubble, man. I have the answer, but please don't. I'm gonna bust your bubble.
So if I'm meant to go to school and I'm meant to
buy a house.
Yes.
For 80,000. Which one are you gonna go for? And the two is loan. Both of them is you're on loan on both of them, so you don't have nothing to lose. Just like Donald Trump.
Yeah, I mean, in this case, I'll go with the school. Because
Thank you.
When I get out of school, I mean, I already have something.
You got my answer, man.
To get stuff out of it.
You know what? You know why? The school, yes, because you're gonna jump on the house, right? That guy you're working for, winter gonna come, he's gonna slow, he's gonna fire you. You understand? And you done. That house, they fire you 2 months later. You know what's gonna happen. But the school is loan. After you graduate, 6 months later, you start paying. Even though you don't have money to pay, they understand.
Yeah.
You understand? But the house, there's no understanding. If you can't pay your mortgage, you know what's up. It's just like your car note. 2 a.m. in the morning, you know what the tow truck's riding around your alley looking for. You understand?
That's
so,
auto repossession.
You understand? So, come on, man. Don't play with your fisher, man.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, I get it. I mean, education is, growing up, I mean, from the family, I mean, Africans in general, they instill the fact that you have to go to school, you have to be a doctor, you have to be a lawyer, you have to be, something in life. And so they believe education is the way to it every time. So if anybody in Nigeria, if any parents that their kid try to drop out of school in Nigeria, they most of the time, 70% of the time, they want to disown the kid.
Yes.
Oh, you're dropping out of school. What are you going to do? Oh, I have a job. I'm trying to work this. Oh, I'm going to disown you as a son. You're dropping out of school. You don't want a life. You don't need a life. You don't want to be this. You don't want to be that. And that's the lifestyle. That's the African lifestyle.
Yeah.
College is a way to become somebody. Without college, without you going to school, you are nobody.
I just think that if you go to college, make sure you get some street life skills. Not just the college. The college alone is not enough.
Yeah.
It's not enough. I don't care if you have PhD. It's not enough. It's not enough, man.
I mean, some people go through college and they don't let college go through them.
You understand?
So you have to let college go through you too, because when you let college go through you, that's when you are able to communicate with other people. You are able to communicate with your instructor. You are able to communicate with your colleagues. You are able to actually participate socially.
Right.
With what, like you go to like a football game or soccer game, or you play whatever frisbee with your friends. You play soccer with your friends. These are things that's how college go through you.
Yes.
Because that's how you learn how to be sociable.
Yes.
That's how you learn how to sell yourself to other people. That's how you learn how to say, this is who I am, this is what I bring to the table. That's how you learn how to say, okay, when people ask you, why should I hire you? This is why you say, this is what I have.
Yes.
You will be able to communicate to people, to tell them exactly what you are and who you are. But if you go to college and sit down and study and pass and get A's, all A's, but you didn't go out and communicate, and you didn't go to social events, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, then when you get out there, you're just going to be antisocial.
Yep.
You won't be able to work with team. You won't be able to be a team leader or be a team player. You won't be able to collaborate with other people. You won't be able to communicate. You won't be able to have a conversation. You're able to even present in front of other people.
Yep.
So that would be a big problem for you.
I think so too.
And your book, all your grades and everything that you had in school then will not work for you at that time.
No, it will not work.
Because
but once you're done with school, you're done.
It's not all about the paper anymore.
No.
At that point, it's all about, what can you bring to the table.
Yep.
But if you let college go through you, then you have those skills. You have those skill sets. You can talk to your manager. You can go to a client and actually have a conversation with a client.
Yep.
Talk about, start from the books or whatever it is that you are working on. Move to football.
Yep.
From football, move to college soccer. From college soccer, move to where you lived, while you were in college, the lifestyle you live. You can actually have an all-round conversation with anybody, and they feel comfortable already with you.
Yes.
So it's easy for them to say, okay, this guy is our guy.
Yes.
But if you don't let college go through you and you went to college, you have a problem when you get out of college.
Big problem.
So that's another take of you going to college. That's a big take there.
Wow.
If you go to college, just don't go to college. Let college go through you too.
You hear that? Don't just go to college. Let college go through you. Yeah. That's how we do it. Afro District. Every Saturday, 7 to 9.
Yes.
Powered by eLifeMedia.net. Powered by Life Music for you. So we're going to take a short break,
Oh, yeah. I was about to say, you promised them some new songs.
I know, right? I'm running out of the new songs already. I've been jamming it on the low better. We're going to take a quick break. Just enjoy the music. We're going to come back and we're going to continue. We're going to move to a new topic. So just stay tuned. We're taking a quick break. So we'll be right back. Stay locked.
All right, boss.
Yes, sir.
One day, 10 million nine where you define. Motor way big past the world. Follow the ladder. One day, ladder. Oh my baby, make you know they rush. Follow the ladder. Fine girl. Follow the ladder. Sexy girl.
Dr. Mir, are you ready now? Come on.
I'm on a boat. I enter the club, but the lady go down. In my riga, there is plenty money in my babariga. She like it the way I am spending this money. I'm Dr. Amir Meiganga. I kill every bit if you know me well. Follow my lead if you like the rhythm. Move your right leg, make your right hand follow too. Move your left leg, make your left hand follow too. When you balance your way, make you follow my way. Ladies up, everybody dance, wiggly. We are wiggly. I'm a little we are wiggly. Everybody wiggy, wiggly. When the girl when they scatter the area, oh yeah, make me wiggy. Oh yeah, leg go down, leg go up. Put on the beat and some feel on them. As you shake your body, they feel it, so yeah, wiggly, wiggy, wiggy. Move your right leg, make your right hand follow too. Wiggly. Move your left leg, make your left hand follow too. Oh yeah, balance your way, make you follow my way. Ladies up, everybody dance, wiggly. Wiggly.
show them the dance. Give them the dance, give them the swag like a Babangida. Show me, oh, show me. Show them, oh, show them. Slowly, oh, slowly, Monaco, yeah, she back here for me. Move your right leg, make your right hand follow too. Move your left leg, make your left hand follow too. When balance your waist, make you follow my way, my way. Ladies, everybody dance, wiggly.
Make it no go pass. I know your sister. She can follow mama sita. She too like your marita. I make her the feel.
Move your right leg, make your right hand follow too. Move your left leg, make your left hand follow too. When you balance your waist, make you follow my way, my way. Ladies, everybody dance.
Every time I wake up, I pray to God, take off. Houston, shuts down. Every concert, my sold out. Remember God done, pick up. Everywhere me go, then the link up. London, Joburg, see everywhere, the money pile up. Say, how you do, how you do? Go say, how you do, how you do? Say, I'm not to thank God. If you with me, this man, show me love. I'm not to thank God. Everything to bless up, oh, I'm a landlord. Every time I wake up, I pray to God, take off. Houston, shuts down. Every concert now sold out. Go down low, till it go down low. Body shape me go down low. I'ma let go down low. Yeah, it's my doing, it's my doing. Have you met my doing? I gave very big doing. Papa no show, Papa no show. Here the blessings are back for my house. No matter what they do, no matter what them say, you be there for me. No matter what them do, no matter what them say, you they show me love. I'm not to thank God. If you with me this man, they show me love. I'm not to thank God. Everything to bless up, oh, I'm a landlord. Every time I wake up, I pray to God, take off. Houston, shuts down. Every concert now sold out. Oh na na na, na na na. Oh na na na, na 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 na. I'm not the anointing, I'm not the favor of God, yo. I'm not the message of God. Papa God show up after them. I'm not to thank God. If you with me this man, you show me love. I'm not to thank God. Everything to bless up, oh, I'm a landlord. Every time I wake up, I pray to God, take off. Houston, shuts down. Every concert now sold out. That's what the people want. It's a senator. The people say they want to want. It's a senator. That's what the people want. It's a senator. It's the bad one pass the one. It's a senator. Once we see this, so we are no get the hour. Boys don't hustle now, we don't get dollar. Down look hand like I can shower. We don't the trouble level, but I God get power. Simple bang with a bad shop ladder. Bad shop tiger, Ishala. Everything nice now, for the bar. You know, say about to get the power. See, I already said it before. That nobody knows it all. But some people still be acting out. I said I didn't know it all. But so that go and so that come. Parents still live for young gun. Ooh, no go the party, no go no. See now only Mr. Senator, the big boys, they float now. On to chillin', and they chill with the senator. On to flexing, now we be legislators. So tell the bar, they give us me Mr. Senator. The party in the mix, now we feeling like a senator. We happy chillin', and they chillin' with the senator. Executive flexing, shower in the picture. Oh, the feeling. Comparing the mixture. So tell the drama to pass me Mr. Senegal. Mr. Senegal. That's what the people want. Mr. Senegal. The people say you want more, so want more. Mr. Senegal. That's what the people want. Mr. Senegal. Mr. Senegal. Everything when I do not legit. So I mind my own business and I don't give a shit. Like they have to come to me, I know they sweat up now. I don't see a man, I get it with it. It's no better process, so I keep it very simple. Too many sleepless nights since I do it for my people. Company in the place, all of us are senators. Go that kids in the backyard. See, I already said it before. Then nobody knows it now. But some people still young it out. I said I don't know it now. So I go and say that. Parents still live my young gun. Who don't go to party, don't go no. I'm only Mr. Senator, the big boy, no joke. I'm the chill with the senator. I'm the flexing, now we feel legislator. To tell the bar, we keep us with Mr. Senator. I'm probably in the mix, got me feeling like a senator. We have the chill with the senator. Executive flexing, shawarma in the picture. Oh, what a feeling, Campari in the mixture. So tell the bar, to ask me Mr. Senator. Mr. Senator, that's what the people want. Mr. Senator. Mr. Senator, that's all the people want. Mr. Senator, 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 nobody just get girl, I want this kind of love. This kind of love, you don't do me like bam, 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 bam. Oh, baby girl, I tell you this kind of love. This kind of love, you don't do me like da, 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 da. Hey, baby, get money. Taboo. On my skin I could draw your tattoo. Yeah, you make my life turn brand new. If me have to choose, me go choose another you. Gonna be with you, it isn't a taboo. On my skin I could draw your tattoo. Yeah, you make my life turn brand new. If me have to choose, me go choose another you. Yeah, I get money like Otungede. Bami pe mo dupe, Otungede. Ogbegele sori se, Otungede. Bami jono shakara, Otungede. I get money like Otungede. Bami pe mo dupe, Otungede. Ogbegele sori se, Otungede. Bami jono shakara, Otungede. This kind love, this kind love, you don't do me like bam 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 bam. Oh, baby girl, I tell you this kind.
This is the sweet my heart.
so she still the doll me. Why you dey do this, baby? Because you find me, because you settle. Why you dey do this, baby? Sissy, I got all your things, you dey sweet my heart, Hey, on top your matter, I most forgot that you dey sugar my heart, Hey, I read your letter, I wait for you for roundabout,
As I enter the club, but the lady go down. In my riga, there is plenty money in my babariga. She like it the way I am spending this money. Dr. Amir Meiganga, I kill every bit if you know me well. Follow my lead if you like the rhythm. Move your right leg, make your right hand follow too. Move your left leg, make your left hand follow too. When I wanna see your way, make you follow my way. Ladies, everybody dance, wiggly.
Afro District. I hope you're enjoying the songs. All brand new. All the songs I'm playing for you is 2 weeks old. So I hope you're enjoying it. Lucky, what do you think about the songs?
I'm loving it right now. I can't stop bumping my head.
The Africans understand, man, you know. It's a brand new, you know. Club bangers, you know. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. That's how we do it, man. Every Saturday, 7 to 9, Afro District Show. Powered by A-Life Media. Live music for you. You know what to do. Hit us up. 240-455-5934. Okay, how you feeling, man? You feeling good?
Feeling great, man.
Oh yeah.
Feeling
Oh
great.
yeah. We'll be touching a lot of topics today, you know. Touching a lot of topics, so we're gonna switch topics, you know. Yeah, so just throw something out there, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think we got this notes from someone asking about, you know, I mean, this guy just got to the States anyway, so
right.
He's asking about, you know, cultural differences, how you feel America is going to be, or you
right.
know, even if you're in the UK or
right.
anywhere in Europe, how do you felt it's going to be compared to actually the reality of what it is when
right.
you got here.
Right.
So it's like, you know, he's giving us some of his experience and what it feels and how different it is.
Right.
So I figured we can actually talk about it here and say, you know, what did you, Sagotes, how did you perceive America to be before you came here, and when you got here, what difference was it? How different of a gap was it from what you thought it was going to be to what you actually the reality is?
Actually, I thought there was a gold mine here, you know. I thought there was a gold mine here until I get here, you know. When you get here, everything, but you won't see it. You won't see it until you get here. You know what's going on in America? You don't see it outside America. You understand? Mm-hmm. You need to get here to see it. You need to come here to see what's going on in America.
Right.
You understand? You can't see it from the CNN they are showing you. That's not what they're showing in Africa. You understand? So you need to get here, and when you get here, it's like a one-way trip. You know, if you don't have mind to go back, you're gonna be screwed for like 2-3 years. You understand? Yeah. So it's deep, man. It's deep.
Yeah.
You know, and some people get themselves into all kind of stuff. You know,
Right.
get themselves.
Right.
You know, 2-3 years they are still struggling how to get out from one spot to another. You know.
Right. Right.
So it's not only Africans though. It's a lot of foreigners coming from outside of the country, because America is like where everybody want to go.
You're right.
You understand? But all they see is video, you know, music video. You see fine boys, you know, African Americans, you know. You think America is like gold, you understand? Until you get here, you see the struggle, you know, and you join the struggle. You understand? You join the struggle, and there's no automatic key in America. There's no golden key.
Yeah.
You have to walk your way up, you know. That's just how I see it, man. That's just my 2 cents.
Yeah, you're right.
You know?
I feel the same way too. You know, coming from Nigeria,
right?
I went to college in Nigeria. I went to Yaba Tech in Nigeria
Right.
before even coming down here. I did my hand in real estate in Nigeria.
Right.
And I was exposed to a lot of when I was back home. I was already watching DSTV,
Right.
which was a lot of cartoon channels, some CNN, but mostly music stations,
Right.
music radios, Channel Ho, yeah,
Right,
there you
right,
go.
Channel
That's
Ho,
what I
yeah.
remember. So watch a lot of Channel Ho, MTV, watch MTV Cribs and all that stuff, and so pretty
You
much.
think that's how everybody lives?
Exactly, yeah.
Until you get here.
I figured it can't be worse than
Babylon, baby.
I figured it couldn't be as worse as it is, and coming down here, I realized something different. I came here for college. I went to college, and from there everything changed.
Everything changed, man.
And I figured it was it's not as you see it on the media.
Nah.
And it's not as you come here and automatically you start seeing some extra zeros in your account.
Yep.
It doesn't work that way.
No, it don't work that way,
You have to
man.
work your butt off just
Yep.
the same way you work your butt off wherever you're coming from.
Yep.
Whatever country you're coming from. I mean, it might be. So the difference here might be more of there's better opportunity, equal opportunity that presents itself. If you work hard, you're going to get it.
Yes.
Kind of opportunity.
Right.
Compared to say for example Nigeria, you can work hard from today to tomorrow. If you probably don't know anybody, you're not going to get.
I'm telling
You're
you,
not going
man.
to get what you need to get to. You're where you want to get to, or probably wouldn't get anything. Period. If you don't know anybody. But here is different in the sense that if you don't know it
Yes.
helps here too if you know somebody too, because knowing someone anywhere is, and we piggybacks on what we said earlier, that your communication skills when you're in college,
Right.
networking with people, knowing your friends.
Yeah.
By the time you leave college, maybe 5 years down the line, one of your people that you actually used to play football with, or
Right.
play, go and watch a movie with, or hang out with socially, is a manager somewhere.
Right.
You're going to be able to recommend you for a better job somewhere else,
Right.
or be able to say, hey, I'm starting a business and I know this guy when I was in college and he's awesome and he has a great spirit and I think he has the experience I need. Because I know him, I'm going to employ him to my company.
Right.
So knowing people anywhere period is a very, very good thing. And that's why you need to actually communicate wherever you are. Wherever you are, you're in college, you're hanging out with people, you need to have a communication, a sincere communication. That's going to help build your network base. And having a great network base is going to help you one way or the other.
Yeah.
It might even be that you're the one actually starting your own company and you need experienced people to come and work for you. Because you've actually had a great network with people,
Yeah.
you can actually go back and reach out to, hey, I know Brian, or I know Johnson, or I know Ayo, or I know Larry from somewhere,
Yeah.
and I know he has a great technical skills, he has a great accounting skills, and I can deal with him, so I'm going to hire him, or I'm going to tell him to refer me to somebody that can actually come and work for me and make my company better.
Yep.
So it doesn't have to be you looking for something or looking for an opportunity. It might be you giving people opportunities.
Yep.
So network is a great skill. So back to what we're talking about. You need to be able to know people, but here in America, that's in Nigeria, in Africa, but in Nigeria mainly, that's a big thing. You
Yes.
need to know people for you to get somewhere.
Yep.
Really big. But here in America, you need to know people, but not all the time. You can get somewhere big without knowing anybody. Your handwork, your actual experience can actually get you somewhere.
Yep.
So that's the difference in the opportunity that is here compared to opportunities back in home where I come from. I don't know about Europe, I don't know about anywhere else, or Asia.
Right.
But where I'm from, that's the basic difference. But outside of that, you still have to work your butt off. You still have to work day and night to make things work for you.
Right.
You still have to work a lot, and when you still work a lot too, you end up having to pay bills with most of the money you're making. You pay bills with most of the money you're making. At the end of the day, what you have left might not even be up to what your brother that is asking you to send money to him in Nigeria, in Africa, is making.
Wow.
At the end of the day, but it's always better in the sense that you live more comfortably. Sometimes you get home, that there's electricity.
Yep.
You get home, that your water is running as long as you're paying the bills.
Rep.
You get home, you can turn on your TV and your cable is working perfectly. As long as you're paying the bills. things work out better. You have a mindset to think better here. That's the edge that you have living in the States compared to living. And I'm saying this only because I've been saying this directly to Nigeria. I don't know about any other
country,
African countries or European countries or Asian countries. But based on my direct understanding and my direct link to Nigeria, this is the basic difference that you see. And there's a lot of cultural differences too. A whole lot of cultural differences too. I was born and raised in Nigeria, and Nigeria is like, I would say Nigeria and New York is very compatible. Like everybody is minding their business, they are working, nobody, like everything is a hustle. Everything, the road is crowded, everybody's bumping into each other, and they are going by their business there and there. And that's how Lagos is. And then I went to school in South Carolina, where it's really slow. South Carolina is more like a retirement center.
Right.
Where it's really slow. And I was driving, I think in my end of my first year, my sophomore year, I was driving, and at the stop sign, this person in the other car just waved at me. I was like, "Wait, are you serious?" I looked to the other side and made sure that it wasn't me. Right? It was still me. I was like, "Hey," I was just trying to say hi. I'm like, "Oh, hi." Like, yeah, isn't it a good day? I'm like, okay, yeah, it's a good day. So, it's like,
it's strange.
Yeah,
it's too nice.
It's different. So, the Southern, and that's where the Southern hospitality comes from.
Right.
If you've not been to the South, you should go, because the real Southern hospitality in the South.
Right.
People are going to actually stop and talk to you as if they ain't got nothing else to do in their life.
Wow.
Like, you're going to go to Walmart and people are going to be having a conversation with you, a random conversation with you, and trying to get to know you better. And you're going to be like, wait, don't you have somewhere to go to? So,
because your mind is really fast. You're not from there.
No. I mean, it's different in New York. In New York, nobody cares about you.
Right.
People step on you and keep walking.
Right.
Like, as if you were just a stone that they stepped on.
Wow.
So, I mean, it's different in different places, so to say. So, there's a cultural difference. There's a big cultural difference in, you coming from Nigeria and being in the States. One big example is respect. Back in Nigeria, the way we respect, I'm a Yoruba boy. The way I respect my elders is by prostrating to them and saying, I go on I go down like as if I'm about to do a push-up.
Wow.
And prostrate to my elders. That's how I greet them, someone that is older than me. But here in the States, you prostrate and you go on the ground and prostrate. Even my uncles here wouldn't even allow me to prostrate to them on the street because it makes them feel ridiculous, which makes me feel more ridiculous. So they're like, oh, just shake me, give me a handshake and call it a day. But if you're back home, you're like, you gotta go down.
Right, you gotta go down,
you gotta do the push-up. But
so your chest have to like touch the ground.
You gotta go all the way down.
Oh, man. My God.
Those are cultural differences, and those are one of the cultural differences. When you get here, you gotta how do they say, when you're in Rome, you behave like a Roman.
Yep.
So when you're here, there are a lot of things that you have to adapt to. There's a lot of lifestyle that you have to live by. There are a lot of things that you have to change about yourself. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you should change you as a person. You could change your lifestyle, but don't let it change you. Let you be you. You should always be who you are. But your lifestyle is going to change because you're in America now. You're going to start wearing something different.
Yeah.
In the cold weather, you're going to wear sweater. You're going to wear, lumberjack, whatever.
Right.
You're going to wear, things that is going to make you feel comfortable based off of the weather. Come summertime, you're going to wear shorts and camels. You're going to wear t-shirts. That's not what you wear in Nigeria. Nigeria, maybe going to occasions, you wear native, you wear kaftan and stuff like that. And then you wear shirts and stuff, going to work and all that. There are going to be a lot of differences. There are going to be a lot of changes. Lifestyle is going to change. Cops don't pull you over in Nigeria. Cops pull you over here.
Yeah.
They pull you over, ask for your license and all that stuff.
They pull you over in Nigeria. Get out of my face.
Exactly. You're in Nigeria, a cop pulls you over. You know for a fact that the cop is just trying to ask you for money.
Yep. So
you figure out a way to say, okay, Oga, this is your own and this is my own. Take your own and let me go my way. But here, they pull you over for a just reason.
Yep.
They pull you over because you're speeding or because they suspect you're speeding or
right.
they suspect you're intoxicated. You have to behave yourself. It's a difference that you have to live with. It's a difference that you have to be able to build yourself based off of the environment that you're living
right.
in. You have to be able to adjust to the environment. and it's a tough thing to do. But it's very easy when you realize where you are, and when you realize what it is that you actually have to adjust to.
I just think that America alone is just like institution.
Yeah,
if you come from other country and come here, as you arrive here, it's like you just enroll in new school, new college.
Yeah.
You understand?
School of hard knocks.
You understand? America is going to like shape you to another person. You know? Because a lot of people who, like those days when I was back home, right? A lot of people go to abroad. When they come back, they're different. You know? You know this person used to like make noise and all that stuff, right? When they come back, it's kind of chill, you know? You making those noises, so you're just like, hey, how you doing? You know? It's like, what happened to this guy, you know? It's like, just go there and chip up.
I'll give you an example. When I was, I went to Nigeria 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Was it 3 years ago? 2013. Yeah, 3 years ago. I went back to Nigeria, and me and my friends we went out. We went to the beach, and then we were hanging out. Where I had a bottle of water with me, a big bottle of water. So I had finished my bottle of water. I finished drinking it, but we were walking. So then they realized that I was still holding this bottle of water all the way, like about an hour.
And you finished drinking?
And I finished the water already. So they were like, wait, why are you still holding that bottle of water? You're about to buy a new bottle of water and you're holding the whole one with you. And my response was, I'm looking for a trash can. And then they looked at me like, wait, you're what? I'm like, I'm looking for a trash can to throw this bottle of water in. I don't want to throw it on the floor.
Wow.
They're like, what is wrong with you?
You're too
I just
nice.
toss this thing away. Why are you looking for a trash can? But on a normal day, I was born in Nigeria. We litter everything up, just throw it everywhere, which is not good. But I'm not saying that they do it all the time, but that's just the norm. You just toss it wherever.
Right.
For something, you toss it away. But because I've lived in America so long that I actually put things in trash where they belong.
Yeah.
I went back to Nigeria with that same mentality, and they looked at me like I'm very stupid. Like, why are you still holding that bottle of water? So yeah, you're right. America is a school of hard knocks.
Yes, I think so.
You learn a lot from America, and I'm very sure some European countries are like that too. You learn a lot from America, and the thing about it is that your lifestyle is going to change. And I'm going to say that I've said that to my friends before, and I'm saying that right now. Your lifestyle is going to change, but don't change who you are. Be yourself. Don't change yourself. I mean, be who you are. Be who you are. Be a better person, but be who you are.
Yeah.
Develop and be a better person, but be who you are. But your lifestyle is definitely going to change.
No matter what.
It's definitely going to change. The way you see things are going to be different from the way you used to see them before. So there's a lot of different cultural shocks and cultural differences. And I'm very sure everybody always get this all the time. Oh yeah, do you have a pet animal? Do you live on a tree? Kind of stuff, blah blah blah. You get different ridiculous questions from people when you just move to the States, right? And especially I went to school in the South, so they really ask you dumb questions.
Right.
Like literally ask you dumb questions in the South. And you believe almost anything.
Yep.
Because it's not because they are dumb or they are
I just think it's what they show them on
because
TV.
they are more relaxed, and they think that everything you say is because they in the South they are very, very calm and relaxed. They're very laid back in the South, and they're very hospitable.
They don't want to abuse skyscraper.
They're very hospitable. So when they believe that you are kind because they're trying to be kind to you.
Yeah.
So whatever you tell them, they take it without a grain of salt. They take it straight up like that. So things that they see on TV or they hear, they believe is what it is. They believe it's what it is. So they watch Discovery Channel, history channels, and then they see things and they see the way the village people live in Africa, and they automatically categorize it as how everybody lives in Africa.
Right.
So the way the village people wear like nothing, and they go hunting with their spears and arrow and their dart and they blow dart.
Right.
They see that on Discovery Channel, and they believe that's the way most people in Africa live.
Yep.
But guess what? Africa has a lot of high rise.
Yes. You're going to
be in Africa in some places and you're going to be lost. You're going to be like, am I back in the States?
Somebody walked to me asking me like, is that true you guys walk around naked? I said yes.
It's again, it's going to be, and I'm saying this for the guy that just came here and that was asking the question and saying the cultural shocks and everything.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of questions for you to digest. and you're going to look at them and be like, are you freaking kidding me right now? Like, what kind of question are you asking me right now? But guess what? A lot of us have actually answered those questions still prior to you. And a lot of those questions are going to be asked again every time. But it's left to you to educate them. You're going to get a lot of educations too. You're going to get a lot of, like, for example, I went to the bank when I was my freshman year. I went to the bank and I told the bank teller that I wanted to deposit money.
Right.
And he looked at me. I was like, "What? I have my check with me. I have the check with me. I was putting it in my account. I said I want to deposit the money." He's like, "What are you talking about?" I said, "My check here. I want to deposit my money."
Right.
I was like, "No, you mean you want to deposit?" I'm like, "Yes, I want to deposit my money." Like, boy, you have my check right in front of me. What else am I saying?
Right.
Do I have to really say the right
so
way?
It's your accent.
You have a very good,
your accent is on the way.
Like deposit and deposit. Like, come on, man. Like, you know that's what I mean. But why are you trying to tell me like that? But yeah, you're gonna get a lot of things like that.
Your accent is on the way.
Yeah, your accent, and for Yoruba people, we don't know how to say the H word, H factor. We have the H factor too, so that played a lot too.
Yeah.
But you're gonna experience a lot of things, and culturally, you're gonna get some cultural shocks. But at the end of the day, your lifestyle is gonna change.
I think definitely.
And,
American themselves is like institution.
Yeah,
everything about it is gonna change.
And people that always think that you come from Nigeria, or you come from Africa, or you go from Europe or from Asia or India or wherever, and then you come to the States and they believe 1 month later you are a millionaire. You can send them anything that
it's not like that.
You had enough money and you can send them anything. No, it doesn't work that way. It really doesn't work that way. And you listen to me. You've been there, done that. I mean, you know this already. I don't think there's a way to explain it to them. Better. I was watching this Nollywood movie, and this guy was like, was on the phone with his brother, or something like that. Was on the phone with his brother, and his brother was like, "Hey, brother, can you send me this money, this one, that one, you know?" And then his brother was like, "It's not easy, you know. It's not easy, man. Like, I can't just send you money right now. It's not easy, yeah. But give me time, blah blah blah." So he went back to his friends and was like, do you believe what my brother was telling me? My brother has been in the state for over 2 years now. I asked him to send me money. Let him to send me just only $200. He's telling me it's not easy. It's not easy. You know what? I don't even want it to be easy for me too. Because if it's not easy for him and he's there right now, I don't want it to be easy for me too. It was a funny entertainment, but that's the reality though. People are always automatically believing that because you're out of the country, out of Nigeria, you enter the plane and you flew from one country to another country.
Automatically you're a millionaire.
Out of one continent, Africa, to another continent, and you believe that
you're automatically a millionaire.
Yeah, you have that money to.
It's not like that, man.
You have a spare $1,000 in your pillow that you can actually pull out and just give to them randomly. It doesn't work that way. But we are all trying, we are all hustling, and things you have to work your butt off anywhere you are. You're in Africa, you're in Nigeria, you're in
South Africa,
you are in Europe, you are in Germany, you are in South Africa, you are in anywhere in the world. You have to work to get to where you are. Unless you're a trust fund baby, that's a different situation entirely.
Right.
But if you're not a trust fund baby, you have to work yourself to where you are. There has to be an effort from you to get to where you want to be. You have to be determined to get to where you want to be.
I think so too, man. Wow. We just it's just deep, man, because some people just believe that when you are in abroad, it's like automatically ATM, They just think that you're automatically ATM, but it's not like that, Everybody work hard, man. Especially the winter period,
Yeah.
Everybody wake up and hit the snow,
Yeah.
Go and hustle,
Yeah, it's
hit the snow and go and hustle, It's not that easy, man.
No, not at all.
Yeah, it's not that easy, man.
Not at all. So I mean, no matter where you are, no matter where we are working hard, and let's just keep working hard. Let's just keep being who we are. Let's adapt to the environment that we are in. But the environment is going to change you, obviously, to be somebody else.
Right.
But you that is in you, let that stay who you are. If you're a nice person before, if you're very kind, don't say because you've gone through harsh time you're going to be mean now and you're not going to talk to anybody anymore. Be that same nice person that you are.
Wow.
And you know, don't let the situation that you are in change the you that you are. You know, you can be going through hard times, you can be going through tough times, but at the end of the day, you're going to come out of it. You will eventually. It takes patience, it takes time.
So don't let the situation change you.
Don't let that situation change you. Stay who you are. Unless it's changing you for the better, then that's good. That's okay. But if it's not, if you're trying to be worse and you're trying to be mean and you're trying to be, you know, arrogant and you're trying to be pompous after that situation, or after being who you are, or you came to the States and you realize you make some couple of dollars in your account and you're pompous now, you can't talk to your childhood friends anymore. You're
Talking them.
Yeah, your childhood friends are not on your level anymore. It's not the way to go, you know. It's not the way to go, because at the end of the day, the older you grow, the more you realize that the people that you knew from your childhood are the people that you need the most.
I know, right?
Those are the people that are going to give you the memory that you want. The people that you knew from your childhood are the ones that are going to give you the memory that you want. That's true. When you grow older, the older you grow, the more you need your childhood friends. So don't take them for granted, and just
you're right,
be who
though.
you
That's
are.
true.
Just be who you are.
Man, you're right, man. Let's jam a little bit. What do you think? Yeah? Let's jam a little bit, okay?
Yeah, we can jam and then come back and wrap it up.
In case you don't know, if you never hear them before, oh yeah, make you open your ear. Oh yeah, make you hear them well. If you never see them before, I be if you never hear of your name. Odiro yedi kagi, Odiro yedi kagi. Chideke me, now you know go. Chideke, now you know go. Now you know I see they go for me. Now you they bless my money tonight. Right now, my God don't pay. Oh, level don't change. Oh, now God do one. Oh, yeah, throw away. Oh, level don't change. Oh, money don't show. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Shibara-bara-ba, they do my don't shake to me. Yeah, no, no, my shake today. Where everybody feeling me, God. Shut it, I say Baba Roche, Baba Roche, Baba mi gbega, egbega, oye egbega, 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 egbega. I make me dey shine like December mi gbega, egbega, mi gbega, egbega. Baba Roche, Baba Roche, yes I always give you more. He bless me more, why no go shout? I go sing every day of my life, but it's been so good to me. He bless me every day. Why wouldn't I say thank you, Baba? Thank you, Baba. Oh, say Baba. Oh, talk me, Baba. Shibara Baba. Oh, dupe oh Baba. Oh, reto shefu Baba. Oh, dupe love Baba. Shetiri Ọlọ́run I say Baba Roche, Baba Roche, Baba mi gbega, egbega, oye egbega, 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 egbega. Now you make me dey shine like December mi gbega, egbega, mi gbega, egbega. Baba Roche, Baba Roche, Shetiri I say Baba Roche, Baba Roche, Baba mi gbega, egbega, oye egbega, 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 egbega. Now you make me dey shine like December mi egbega, eba mi gbega, egbega. Baba Roche,
Baba Oshe. What is the matter? You just dey acting like you know they feel the brother. Inana munko asa ineko meko Mwamo fono baka diaye mo bibio. Wow 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 asa nekaka. Wow 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 ikweme. Wow 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 ipasigo ipasigo imakwa ipasigo ichokono ipasigo imakwa ichachigo ngwane bemia chibemia ipasigo. Oh yeah, baby, connect. What you got connect? I'm not gonna play this so like Russian roulette. Kilo tí wàá ṣe yẹ o, jọ̀wọ́ má lọ máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Kilo mo ní sáré wá gbà tètè wẹ́lẹ́wẹ́lẹ́. As she don enter, my life be turn around. You make me mental, oh baby come around. Baby when I what is the matter? You just dey acting like you know they feel the brother. Inana munko asa ineko meko Mwamo fono baka diaye mo bibio. Wow 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 asa nekaka. Wow 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 ikweme. Wow 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 ipasigo ipasigo ichokono ipasigo imakwa ichachigo ngwane bemia chibemia ipasigo. Oh oya kamaro sisiko maro skele as she don enter, my life be turn around. You make me mental, oh baby come around. What is the matter? You just dey acting like you know they feel the brother. See, it doesn't make me to holla. It dey make me to holla. I do, only sado, no what do. If I wanna eat at the cow, but the shop is a shop for me. I do, only sado, oh but you could do my cow. If I wanna eat at the cow, but the shop is a shop for me.
We're back. Afro District. Every Saturday, 7 to 9. I hope you're enjoying the songs. Those are new songs, you know. You got me, Gotace.
DJ Gotace.
Yes, sir. I'm trying. What do you think, man? I'm trying, right?
Turn it
up, man.
Turn it up.
That's how we do it every Saturday, 7 to 9, you know. We're just in the studio, man. You know, we're having fun, you know. We're just chilling, having fun, playing music, you know. Talking about what's going on in our life, you know. Social, you know. Religion, you know. Relationship. Politics, you know, we hit every topics every Saturday, 7 to 9. Afro District Show, 7 to 9, 240-455-5934. Afro District, every Saturday, 7 to 9. That's how we do it, man. You know, we're just in the studio, we're having fun, man, we're chilling, you know. So, you know.
Yeah, pretty much. This is what we do. We're having fun, and we want you to have fun with us too.
Yep.
When we talk about every single thing.
Yep.
Every single thing, from sports to politics, from politics to entertainment, from entertainment to religion.
Yep.
From religion to anything you think you want to talk about.
We had you.
You could call us, and we're going to have a conversation with you.
Yep.
So you can send us a message on Facebook, and we're going to have a conversation. We're going to talk about whatever it is that you're asking us. We're going to have we want us to be, we want it to be a two-way street. Yep. You talk to us and we talk back to you.
Yep. And big shout out to those who send us message on Facebook and
big shout out to you.
and IG. I believe we reply a lot of your messages.
Yep.
And we really appreciate you following us on Instagram. We appreciate you following us on Twitter and Facebook. Afro District Show, IG, Afro District Show on Facebook, Afro District Show on Instagram. So keep bringing the message. Keep throwing it in, and we're gonna keep replying you. You know, we promise you we're gonna give you the real stuff. You know, that's how we do it every Saturday. You know, so big shout out to y'all, man. Don't forget, keep following us.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
What do you think, man?
Yeah, we had a good Saturday. Saturday, it's the weather is not that bad. I know it's still hot outside.
I know, right?
It's not as bad as last week, and
I'm telling you, man.
But I think this is our norm right now. For now, so we're gonna live with it.
Oh yeah, I think so too.
So I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you guys got something from the conversation that me and Sagote had today. And thanks to the people that actually sent comments. For the people that we couldn't respond to, and the people that we're going to get back to later, we acknowledge your messages, and we take every one of you priority.
Yes.
So don't think we're not taking you priority. And keep sending the message, keep sending the questions, and we're going to answer your questions online here.
Yeah.
We're going to answer every question that you have online. It doesn't matter what question it is. No question is stupid. Throw the question out here, and even if you feel more compelled, give us a call. Give us a call on our number 240-455-5934. That's 240-455-5934.
Yep.
And we're going to answer your question live on this place right here. We'll keep it real.
Yep. And those of you who couldn't answer your question, we're sorry. We promise to continue answering your question. Those of you who couldn't get to you, because we have a lot of messages last week, and we answered a lot back, but some of them we couldn't. It's like a lot. So please keep throwing the message in, and we're going to try our best to answer all your questions. You know, we appreciate you for following us on Instagram. We appreciate you for following us on Twitter and Facebook. So please keep it coming, and we're going to keep answering your questions, okay? Don't forget. And we're giving you new music every Saturday. Yep. Every brand new song from Africa, not just Nigeria, Africa, every Saturday. This Afro District, you know, DMV. So that's how we do it, man. I'm the rookie DJ, but I'm trying. You know, my hands are scratching me, so I'm scratching it back. You know, so you understand? So
and keep it going.
You understand? So you know, that's how I do it every Saturday, man. You know, give you new music. You know, chill with us, have fun. You know. You throw us message, we answer it back. You know, that's how we do it, man. You know, we're just having fun, man. You know, come on, man, join the fun, man. You know, we appreciate you, man, for real. You know, so we're gonna wrap it up today. So next week, those of you gonna throw question, please be specific on your questions. So we're gonna know how to reply you. You understand? So bring the questions. We are ready. We're answering a lot of questions. And thank you very much for those of your questions. So please bring more. We're going to answer more, okay? So I believe you have a good show today. Me and Leke, you know, we talk about sports, you know. We didn't hit religions today, so forgive us. Next week we're going to jump on it very bad, you know. So we hit sports, right? We hit sports. We hit politics. And we hit social life.
Yeah, social life.
Yeah, so
we're going to be switching up every time. We don't want it to be redundant. We don't want it to be stale. We're going to switch up every time, and we're going to give you new things, different things.
Right.
What is going on in town? What is going on in the world? What is trending? We're going to let you know about it.
Yes.
You're going to hear some things from us first from us.
Yes.
And you're going to hear some things that you already had, but we're going to give you more details about that thing that you already had, but you don't know the details about it. We're going to give you everything. Sit down, relax, enjoy. It's a Saturday, we enjoy together. And Yanni Banks and One Links are not here today. But they're going to be here next week, and we're going to have some other guests.
We're going to have guests. Yeah.
So next week, don't miss.
It's going to be full house next week. We have a couple of guests stopping by next week. Going to be full house. So don't forget to join us next week. But for the meantime, just enjoy the music. That's me, Gotes. That's Leke. We're signing out. Peace.
Yes, boss.
Follow us on Twitter. Don't forget.
Bye.